Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel, where in the previous episode, we were exploring the underground passage under their Himmel Hotel. We took care of the giant drome. We
My turn.
had a bit of a falling out. Well, these girls,
Okay.
Laura and Fee, they're trying to form a combat link together. It's not going so well. I want to just be honest with you. But it seems that after finishing that monster extermination, meeting some of Elliot's friends at Motter Park, we had a wonderful sort of heartfelt moment at the Craig family home where we learned more about our boy. And it seems that Laura and Fee came to the conclusion that they gotta duke it out. It's duel time. It's the middle of the night, but we're going to Motter Park for a little bit of a duel. But before that, I would of course like to just check out the place. First and foremost, let's see. I gotta change up the, wait. Elliot. All right, Elliot's staying here. That's obviously, Elliot's not in the party even. Wow. Sup?
I'm amazed at how quickly you ate all of that food.
Our apologies that we made you cook so much of it for us.
Not a bother. I've been feeling so sad since Elliot left because there wasn't anyone around for me to cook for. I'll be making breakfast tomorrow too, so look forward to that.
I'm gonna go check on Elliot. He's have difficulties of his own that you can hear Elliot tuning his violin.
It's nice to be home. Oh yeah, I should check the piano while I'm here too.
He sounds so content. We shouldn't drag him into this. Yeah, I'd hate to disturb him. Alright. Fair assessment, gang. Let's get going. Heading out under the starry skies. It's crazy. You really think we get this starry sky with all the light pollution in the middle of a town? Well. Looks pretty. Phew. Work ran pretty late today. Need to hurry home to eat some dinner. Get going. Cafe still going strong. Oh, you had someone coming over, didn't you? Ron and his friends will be performing at this year's summer festival concert. They've been practicing every day, but you can tell they're sad that Elliot won't be playing along with them. His violin always was the center of the group. Aw. Oh, are you heading off somewhere? The Herbal Tramps will operate until 11 p.m., so make sure you're done with your business and back home by then. Okay, Dad.
Jeez, why is it that most of our regulars only ever come here in the evening? Oh, by the way, we take orders right up until 11 p.m., so don't be shy about putting in an order or two.
Customer. I was a student myself when I first took to the stage at the summer festival concert. You get the chance to play with the real pros there, so it's an amazing experience. It's been a while since I popped my head in here. Hemming's taste in music's as impeccable as it ever was. This one really brings back memories. It always reminds me of the first time I went to see an opera. He sure knows how to make his customers happy. Alright, he sounded like a pleasant fella. He just made up a new voice right there. I don't think a serious character is ever gonna get it, but it worked for a mustached man. It's a mustached man kind of voice. Alright, what was your name? Fam. Fam was your name. Sup, Fam?
Phew, Ron's finally home. Now we can finally eat dinner.
Oh, hey! You're Elliot's classmate, aren't you? My mom's pretty forgetful, you see. She doesn't have a clue about music either, so she doesn't get just how important practicing is.
What time do you think it is, Ron? What in the world have you been doing?
I told you already, didn't I? I've been practicing for the concert at the summer festival.
What time do you think it is, Ron?
Dude, it's a big time Mrs. Weasley vibes over here. Alright, we're heading out. We're heading out of town. Yeehaw. Shouldn't be anybody in the guild hall, but I'm still a Snoopy boy. Still a Snoopy boy. I gotta know. There's nobody here. You don't know. Maybe someone's waiting for us. Alrighty. Let's go. I will just head to the edge of town. Motter Park. Let's go. I wonder if I can do that fishing that I didn't do last time around now.
park scenery has an almost mystical air at night. It's nice.
You're in luck. Not too many people taking a leisurely stroll at this hour. Okay, that may be true. This is still the capital. You really shouldn't be fighting here. How did it come to this?
What a sock in it, Machias. I apologize for burdening you with this, but I'd appreciate you keeping watch.
This is ridiculous. Anyway, let's move over to that gazebo we came out of earlier. Sounds good. For now, though. Hello. Civil servants.
Oh, what a pleasant evening.
It's pretty relaxing.
No denying those two have some surprising similarities.
Alright then. Phew! Today sure was busy. There's no better way to unwind than a cold beer and the cool night air. Well, enjoy. Just pick up after yourself, please. Now then. Oh, so Robert's still going at it with his date over there. Now then. If I was a fishy, where would I be? Where would I be? These are the things I asked myself in the middle of the night. Let's see. Oh, it's probably over here. I'm just gonna disturb their date even further. Just start throwing out a line in front of them. Let's see.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Yeah. Alright, Roberts. How's it going?
What was that? I didn't quite hear you, so say it again.
I love you, baby.
Louder and clearer!
I love you, baby! Damn, you really do like making me say that embarrassing stuff. It's gotten pretty cold. We should head home.
But it's so early. Let's stay and talk some more.
Man, she's a bad influence, Roberts.
This
looks like a nice spot. Bet I could fish here. So we're looking for a brand new fish in this spot right here. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking like an old familiar face. Come to me, Arowana.
Now that's a catch.
That's a catch. Rank up. Fishing rank rose to Black Angler. Oh, can't wait to tell Kenneth about this. Sepith Mass. That's right. We've got a lot of Sepith Mass as a quest reward too. It should be loaded now. Spend a lot of money on a new sword for Reen. We'll see what I spend it on other than that. I feel like our party's doing very well right now. I don't feel any immediate need for anything. Maybe we'll need some new armor eventually. But then again, the other group's gonna come back probably with new armor, so I can just borrow from them. Because I only need enough to equip an active party. Get 'em. Oh, I mean, well, I guess they're in the same city as me, but they're doing their own thing. They're probably... Whoever's leading them is gonna be a bit more...
What even is
liberal
this?
with their mira. Alright. Now then. We need to equip our party for combat, but before that... What is this? Shut it! You're trying to start a fighter, punk? Come on, tough guy. Speak up! Chief, please. You've had far too much to drink. Let's just head back already. Oh boy. Poor guy. Crystal Garden. It's locked.
What a shame.
You might want to keep those thoughts to yourself. Fee, I'm begging you. Please don't cause any trouble here. Don't you got any explosives, Fee? You could get in there, lickety squat. You could smash a window, be in there in a sec. Okay, so we have to equip Fee and Laura for combat. I mean, they're already pretty well equipped for combat right here. So, one thing that we do have to do on them is something to prevent petrify. It'll become obvious why, but that would help this out here. So, anything that can prevent petrify is going on us. Let's see, did I only have one of my prevent petrify? I might just have one of those. Yeah, that looks like it. A Medal of Fortitudes. I'm gonna swap out the evergreen and actually give you the evergreen right here. Yeah, I can get the evergreen. Nice. And you can take that Medal of Fortitude for now. Okay. Let's rock that, and let's just try not to get petrified by whatever could cause that. Let's make a save-a-rooney, and let's get to it. The gazebo awaits.
I don't see any people in this part of the park.
I'm fine with here if you are.
All right, Fee. Here are my conditions. If I win this duel, I want you to tell me about your past. Your personal history. At first, there was something about your strength that I couldn't bring myself to accept. From the moment we first met, I could tell you were holding back. And considering your build, your combat proficiency is extraordinary. It's simply too far removed from what I've come to know through following the way of the sword.
No doubt.
Really? Yeah, all things considered, Fee's strength is totally improbable for someone her size.
To add to that, you were once part of a Jaeger Corps. I can't say I've ever thought of the Jaegers in a particularly favorable light. If one defines knighthood as the way of the virtuous, how can the path of the Jaeger be seen as anything but corrupt? I came to believe that because we'd been raised with such strongly opposing values, I could not accept you. However, I was mistaken. After hearing Elliot's story, I asked myself again why it was that I felt such resistance to fighting alongside you. I tried to ascertain my own feelings, slowly and carefully. And that was when I finally realized. During all these months we spent together, I've known deep down that you were worthy of my trust. Our values had nothing to do with that judgment. It came from my heart alone. But in my stubbornness, I refused to acknowledge that one simple truth. In my heart, I had already deemed you worthy of trust. Yet in my mind, I still couldn't see past our incompatibilities. I suspect that contradiction was what prevented us from using our Arcus to fight as one.
So, that's how it was. Did you know about this?
Yeah, I noticed during our fight with that monster earlier.
You aren't the only one who thought we couldn't get along. You live your life so honestly. I guess somewhere along the way I'd given up on you ever accepting me.
I see.
Still, what does this have to do with wanting to know about my past? Why do you want to know?
It's very simple, really. I want to know because I like you.
What are you?
I find it frustrating when I'm not able to understand those I've taken an interest in or have a high opinion of. I felt like this several months ago with Reen, and I feel the same way now. That's why I want to know your history. I want to know what shaped you into who you are now. That said, this is simply an act of self-indulgence on my part. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm not sure what to say.
That's our lore, all right.
You really are something else. It's fine. I don't mind telling you. But taking your spoils by force is the Jaeger's way through and through. Is that okay with you?
It's fine. Because I have no intention of thinking of my reward as a spoil of battle. I'd much rather consider it an honor, bestowed for a hard-won victory.
Fine by me.
You just talk things out. Why do you even need to fight now?
Alright, I'll officiate your duel. Neither of you need to hold anything back. If I think it's getting too dangerous, I'll step in and stop the fight.
Very well.
Thanks.
Go!
Slam dunk on Fee. Swipe him back.
Shatter!
Bam! How will she respond?
Target locked.
Don't. Doing the sweep. Earth Cleaver coming down.
Here.
Don't just freaking grenade at point blank range. Let's go.
Impressive.
Same to you.
Then I won't hold back. Allow me to show my strongest skill learned from my father.
Then I'll show you my strongest. Learned it from the boss himself.
That's enough!
I couldn't even tell who won. What about you, Reen?
I feel bad saying this after volunteering to be the judge. But as far as I could tell, it was a draw.
Really?
Well, I suppose it is what it is. I'll simply have to continue my training and challenge you again another time. And don't forget, I still wish to duel you as well.
Wait, why me?
Honestly.
Actually, I lost this one.
Huh?
Jaegers are at our best when we fight at night. The darkness gives us an edge. But even after I threw out a flash grenade, the duel still ended in a draw. If we'd fought during the day, I would have lost.
That's...
She has a point.
Well then.
very well. I'll accept this victory.
Well, anyway.
I guess the two of us should go for a little stroll then.
I don't mind if you listen. Is that fine with you, Laura?
I have no objections. We're all in this together.
Okay. I used to be part of a Jaeger corps called Zephyr. Before that, my earliest memories are of explosions and battlefields. I found myself wandering in a war-torn hotspot on the outskirts of some country I never even knew the name of. Jaeger corps threw themselves into battle for the highest bidder day after day, while I wandered alone. The man who eventually took me in called himself the Jaeger King. He was the leader of Zephyr, a pretty famous Jaeger corps. He was middle-aged, crafty, stubborn, and lucky. He always seemed so carefree, but he never let his guard down. To me, though, he was the closest thing to a father I've ever had. The other members of Zephyr had their quirks, but they were all nice to me. As time went on, I started helping with the cleaning, the cooking, the packing. During my free time, they started teaching me all kinds of skills I'd need to survive on the battlefield. One thing led to another, and I ended up fighting in my first real battle. I was 10, I think. The boss was reluctant, but after the others persuaded him, he made me a full-fledged member of the group. For the next few years, we lived and fought together. I even picked up a nickname like some career Jaegers do. Sylphid. We roamed all across the continent together. There were hard times. Times when we thought we might not live through the night, but we always did. Together. Until last year, when our boss died. It was a clash with another Jaeger Corps, the Red Constellation. People used to say they were the only other Jaeger Corps in West Zemuria who could match us. Their leader, a guy they called the War God, had been on bad terms with our boss for years. Eventually, the War God and the Jaeger King decided to settle things with one big duel. They kept going for 3 days and 3 nights. In the end, they both fell. After that, the Zephyr I'd grown up with disbanded. All the members who were left just kind of scattered. I don't know where they went. Then, just like that, I was alone again.
Huh.
I don't know what to say.
After that, you ended up coming to the academy?
Yep. Just when I was wondering what I'd do next, Sarah showed up. She said she'd been following the situation between Zephyr and the Red Constellation. That's how we first met. I told her about what happened, and she dragged me to the academy. She introduced me to the principal, and after that, well, you know the rest.
That's quite a history. Listening to you tell your story really brings into focus how limited my view of the world has been. But I feel like I finally know you. There's still so much more I want to learn, of course, but at least this gives me a base to build on. How about it? Care to mix things up a little?
Oh. Let's do it.
Now wait just a minute.
Should have known. I guess I've had this coming since the practical exam, huh?
Well, it's at your discretion, of course. I doubt either of us has the energy to fight at our peak.
But we'll give it a try.
You've got to be kidding me! We haven't got a chance against them!
Come on, this is a good opportunity to see what they can really do, right? Let's just think of this as a little bonus for our field study and give it the best we've got.
Fine. But I don't intend to hold back. So I expect no less from both of you.
You have my thanks.
Here we go.
I'm not going to hold back.
Fine, I'll do it.
Laura and Fee can now link with one another.
My turn.
Yes! And it's a permanent bond. Please, please tell me it's a permanent bond. Alright, but before we do anything else, we got these boys. I'm about to lay waste to them. Absolutely smoke them.
Yeah.
So, reason we have Petrify is because of Marcius. So, Reen, practitioner of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, which he studied under the Sword Hermit Yun Ka-Fai.
Of course.
And now, we have Battle Scope on Marcius. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. Marcius, Class 7's Vice President, uses special bullets loaded into his shotgun to break through enemy ranks.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, it's motivating.
Give it to me.
This is crazy. Okay.
Okay.
You girl. We have Sylphid Dance, which is hella cool, but I should use some of my other stuff first. What would be a good idea here? Dude, if I could get a blind or a seal on them, that would actually be huge.
Here.
Let's see if we can go for that. Oh.
Of course.
Oh, we got a blind. That's good. And I think maybe Earth Cleaver, if we could just move them down a bit. No, we should save up for our big stuff here. Just gonna go for Marcius. Bam! Slam dunk him.
Okay.
And I think you, girl. Yeah, let's throw out another one here. And that should hopefully still be enough to... Sylphid, dance!
Here we go.
Brah! These poor boys.
Sylphid, dance.
Oh, it's so cool.
That's that.
Good night. Oh, the damage!
Hang in there, everyone.
Okay, I see. That's a lot of health back, actually. Oh, boy. As expected. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, wait, it's just... Is it both of them? It's both of them. No, this is bad,
I wasn't strong enough.
Careless.
I knew I should have just unequipped Reen if all he had, but I felt like that would be really cheesy. You bastards. Let's go.
I'm not going to hold back.
We're gonna try again. Man, I should have had more craft points going in. Okay.
I'll handle it.
We're okay, though. Grouping up, flash grenade out. I mean, if I can also blind Reen, then that's going to really neuter his attack there. Okay. Oh, we got a seal on... Oh, we got a seal on Reen. Hold on. Then we're definitely gonna armor breaker here, so we can get a seal on Machias. Get him. Okay. Now we're working together.
How about this?
Reen's unable to do anything.
I'll handle
Get a def down right there. Nice. I still think it's worthwhile to throw this out. See if we can get a... something on Machias. But he's staying quite resistant to that. We'll see if we can still get a seal. Nice. Get him. Good. Reen's still sealed, the sucker. Alright. Yeah. Frigate. End his life. I mean, sorry, knock him out with your pistols.
This is so ridiculous.
Wait, do
My turn.
I have to scan? No, yeah, because I scanned and then I lost, it's still okay. They're still technically scanned. We're all good. And he's going down.
Here we go.
Ugh.
Now.
Strike while he's down.
Right.
This poor man. Oh, shatter it. Just absolutely nuts.
My turn.
Oh, man. Good night.
Here we go.
Should have seen that coming.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
You're just gonna leave us here? Oh, man.
We did it.
Uh-huh.
You two.
It's like they're off in their own little world.
I think we've just witnessed the birth of an unstoppable duo.
Hey, what are you four doing?
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
Students? Are you from one of the local high schools?
We received reports of a group causing a terrible racket in the park. What in Adios' name were you doing?
Please, sir, this isn't what it might seem like. There's a perfectly reasonable, though admittedly rather complicated explanation for all of this.
We're very sorry for any trouble we've caused. We tried to minimize the disturbance to others, but it seems we weren't totally successful there.
Perhaps dueling in the park wasn't as good of an idea as it first seemed.
Maybe the underground tunnels would have been better.
You know, it's a little late for such deep insights. Besides, who do you think were the ones who started this? Don't just act like you're some innocent bystanders.
$1,000 Link XP. Link level up on the girls. And they're finally linking and bonding. And we got some wonderful Felor. And ties into the Crossbell games as well, right? Where we've gotten more of a look at the Red Constellation.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Thank you, Gladiator Belt. I will take it. So, we got 16 AP, for a total of 230 AP, which is the maximum AP we can have at this point in the game.
Keep up the good work.
Will do. Will do. So we jump ahead to Field Study Day 2 on the 25th of July.
Huh? Are they all still asleep? It's almost time for breakfast.
Oh, it's you, Elliot. Sorry, we didn't mean to keep you waiting.
What's wrong? You look exhausted.
You might say we had a pretty eventful night.
What's Elliot gonna think when you put it like that, Reed?
Look at these geriatrics. On the other hand, as you can see, we have gusto to spare. Isn't that right, Fee?
And you call yourselves men.
How can you two just waltz around like that after last night? Are you even human?
Oh, just calm down.
Wow, what the heck did you guys do last night? The two of you look like you've been chased around town by wolves, but Fee and Laura are all buddy-buddy now.
Yeah, we'll catch you up on that later. First things first, let's grab the list of today's tasks from the mailbox.
Dude, I would have loved to see it if we didn't have that night scene and we just saw this from Elliot's point of view. He comes back the next morning, he's like, what happened here? Collected Field Study envelope, July. Reen took the day's task from the guild house's mailbox and everyone walked to Elliot's house. At Fiona's insistence, they decided to have breakfast before taking a look at their tasks for the day.
Wow, so that's what happened yesterday after you guys left. I feel all left out now. You have our apologies. But listening to you talk about your resolve yesterday strengthened my own. I simply couldn't wait any longer.
We'll treat you to something later.
Consider yourself lucky you didn't have to endure 2 hours of police questioning afterward like we did.
Oh, so that's why you all seem so tired.
Yeah, it's not the lack of sleep that gets you. It's the mental fatigue.
So, did you receive another packet of tasks from the governor?
Yep, probably delivered first thing this morning, before we were even awake. We'll look them over once we finish our breakfast.
Agreed. Make sure you get plenty to eat so you'll have lots of energy for the day ahead. And there's plenty more where that came from, if you can manage it.
Field Study Day 2, assigned tasks. Heimdall Port Monster. From Port Chief Danberto. A terrifying monster has been sighted in an underground waterway near Heimdall Port. Confirm the specifics with Danberto, the port chief, then eliminate the creature. Made for Walkin. Owner Howard, I need someone to test a new product. Come to Lesage on Vainquer Street and I'll tell you more, Howard.
Oh no! No!
Old Man Keaton, our family's kitten has gone missing. If you can help us, please visit us in our home in the Ost District for more details. Keaton. Another cat quest, huh? Looks like we got quite a variety today, too. Yeah, one of them looks like it'll take us to an area we didn't get to see yesterday.
Yep, that monster extermination request from Heimdall Port. We shouldn't have any problems getting there on the trams. Same for Modder Park, where we were yesterday.
We'll likely have to visit a number of locations today as well. And considering that the festival begins tomorrow, I expect the city will be buzzing with excitement.
Still, no need to rush.
Well, take care, everyone. It'll be fun just walking around watching as everyone puts the finishing touches on their decorations. Right. Thanks, sis.
Thank you very much for making us breakfast. All right, let's get started. These jobs aren't going to do themselves. Oh, let's go. It's a new day. Feeling fine, feeling hopeful for all that is to come. Heimdall Passage looking good. Matra Park, got the 2 scans on the boys. And chapter-wise, 3 quests. Looking good. Now then, how you been, sis?
The summer festival always serves as a reminder that the hottest part of summer is about to begin. Apparently, it used to be customary to clean your home to go around thanking people for favors this time of year. Not many people do that nowadays, but I think it's a wonderful idea personally.
That sounds nice. Okay, the Heimdall Port, brand new area to check out, but for now, we're gonna start Roll Good Things Start on Alto Street. There's a parade during the first day of the festival, isn't there? Eek! How exciting! I simply can't wait to see Princess Alphin's loveliness with my own eyes. I expected a summer festival in Heimdall to be much flashier than this, given all the talk about it. Back home, we wear floral adornments as we celebrate the festival.
It's been over a year since they closed the bracer guilds here. It was kind of a shock given how popular and effective they were. Apparently the best bracer they had back then was a woman too.
Let's see, what's going on at the cafe? Anything new? Long ago, back when I was an instructor at the music academy, I had one student who stood far above the rest. She went on to become famous, fall in love, get married and have children. But she eventually lost her life to illness. Still, it was clear that she loved the life she led. Even on her deathbed, she continued singing. Yeah. That hits close to home, doesn't it, Elliot?
Yeah, that's just how I feel about her.
Sorry about that. Old men like me just love to reminisce. Riona told me that you're walking around town as part of your field study. Just remember to go at a relaxing pace, especially with Elliot around. He's not the most athletic person in the world.
Wow, I'm not sure if I'm offended or touched by your concern.
While the Imperial Army has a bunch of armor divisions, there are 3 in particular that I think are important. First up's the 3rd Armor Division, led by Lieutenant General Zex Vander himself. Then you got the 7th Armor Division, who can tear across the battlefield with lightning speed. And finally there's the 4th Armor Division, who have more raw firepower than any other unit in the military. That's the division that Lieutenant General Olaf Craig commands. If you think about it, that makes him the strongest man in Erebonia. Craig's the division commander of the 4th Armor Division, which is why people call him the strongest man in Erebonia. He's got a kind heart and is one of the bravest people you'll ever meet, so we're proud to say that he's from Heimdall.
A little tough, it seems. We always have a special dish just for the summer festival. I'm not sure what we should make for this year's though. Last year, Fiona gave us the idea to bake musical note-themed cakes.
Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. How you been, Milton?
Did you hear about what happened over at Modern Park last night? Apparently the HMP arrested some shady characters, so you better be careful if you're over there.
Worry not. We know what we're doing.
We'll get them if they show up again.
You two are doing this on purpose, aren't you?
I wish I would have been there. It would have been a real scoop.
Yep. A scoop to remember. Sup, fam?
I feel bad for Ron since Mom always forgets stuff so quick. He tells her that he'll be back late because of practice every day. She forgets every time.
That's terrible.
My son Ron is performing in a concert during the summer festival. I didn't know he had it in him. Maybe it helped that he had Fiona as a teacher.
Just believe in your son. But yeah, I bet Fiona's a great teach. Now then, Strauss. Make sure you double up on decorations around the tram tracks, Strauss. I'm sure everybody will like that. You do realize that the decorations were already planned out, don't you? Make sure you double up on decorations.
Alright. That's this cozy little nook of the town checked out. Summer festival's finally starting tomorrow. We only celebrate it for 3 days here in Heimdall, but I've heard there are some places where it runs 5 whole days. Kinda makes me jealous of the people in the provinces. That just seems a little excessive, doesn't it? Alright. Now then, what we should be doing first and foremost, considering our quests. If we head to Vainquer streets, in Lesage, there's shoes that are made for walking here, and we gotta do some walking with the shoes, so might as well pick it up early. Owner Howard.
Well now, you kids must be from Thor's Class 7. I'm Howard, the owner of this here boutique. You look shocked that I know who you are, but I was the one who designed those uniforms you're wearing.
Is that so? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then. Come to think of it, we just heard yesterday that our uniforms were made here. They're fantastic uniforms. It's an honor to be able to speak to the man who designed them. You're gonna make me blush if you keep all that up. It's really the other way around. You all suit your uniforms very well. You even made your own little tweaks to match your personalities. Good stuff.
Thanks.
I'm guessing you're here because of that request I sent in then.
That's right. Can you tell us a little more about it?
No problem. So, we got some new shoes in. But I'd like one of you to give them a little test run for me, just to see how they hold up in action.
Oh, that sounds interesting. It's not our usual kind of request.
Glad to see the interest. So, you got time to wear some shoes?
There's always time for shoes. We'd be glad to help.
That's the way. Just what kind of shoes do you need us to test? Are actually the Strega Corporation's newest Really?
The Strega Corporation? I think I've heard the name before. I don't know my shoe brands very well.
Well, I guess they ain't that popular here in Erebonia. I do happen to be familiar with them, actually. I believe they celebrated their 50th anniversary last year.
You're from Lehman State, right?
Yes and yes. I'm pretty impressed you two know so much.
Same here.
I read about him in a magazine once. That's all. Huh. I just realized that you're wearing Strega shoes yourself, young lady.
Strega stuff is easy to move in and durable enough. They're pretty decent.
Good to hear some positive impressions. Anyway, should probably explain what I actually want you to do. Or I will, after we decide on who'll be wearing them. The ones I've got here are for girls. Specifically, girls who are maybe 160 or to 170 reach tall.
You only got one person here who fits that bill. You're up, Lara. I can't imagine anyone else in our group wearing them, at least.
And it's sorted. Mind if I ask you to put them on now?
Of course.
Laura received and then put on the ladies' Stregas. Seems like they're a perfect fit. You'll need this as well, so here you go. Received orbital pedometer.
What might this be?
It's an orbital pedometer, which you'll use to track how many steps you've taken. It works in tandem with the transceiver in the shoes to count all your steps. Yeah, it sounds like overkill, but I like my data as accurate as possible.
It definitely seems thorough. Is there a specific number of steps you'd like me to take before we return?
I think about 2,000 steps should do it. You can walk around more if you want, though. The results should be the same either way, so more steps isn't better or worse. Either way, once you clear 2,000, come on back and talk to me.
Understood. Okay, Laura. Ready to do some walking? Always.
Made for walking. Laura's shoe equipment slot has been changed to a pair of lady Stregas. Note that the step count will not increase if you remove these. Okay. So item-wise, if I go here, current step count, 1 steps. So if I just run around like this, does it help or does she have to be the one who does the stepping? 18 steps. Okay. So she does not have to be the leader, but
Right.
Of course.
kind of makes sense for her to be a leader. So we could run around the store for 2,000 steps, or we could just do our business around the place. So, with that going, let's check out the rest of the district.
Sepha used to be one of our most frequent customers. She loved our clothing so much that she came to visit every day, so she and Howard got to know each other pretty well. And in the end, he offered her a job. Actually, that's how a lot of our employees got their jobs.
I see.
You could always make a new accessory the focal points. These earrings would be perfect for you. Oh, these do look nice. You could always make a new accessory.
Man, oh man. Speaking of accessories, do I got some cash for me? 22k. I could get some new jackets. Could get some leopard print jackets. I actually have a lot of cash. I could definitely get myself some leopard print jackets. Am I going to though? That's the question. All right. One thing, let's just quickly. I feel like our party's okay. I don't have to go crazy on the splurging. I'd rather wait until we get to like a new section of the story. We did get a gladiator belt as a reward, which is huge. It's a motivating belt. CP automatically recovers in battle and strength and def up. So we'll write a gladiator headband, which is hella fun, but it's not automatic. It's just that we get more. So do we? I think we do. Let's just go full gladiator on Rain here. And then you got the evergreen. You can keep the evergreen pretty much. I do miss my boy here though. So we're gonna, there we go. I like that order. The order looks good. Okay, very cool. Now orbment wise, we do have one unopened slot on Elliot, which I feel is a crime. So I'm gonna go and do something about that too. Okay, let's actually do that straight away. Let's go to, well, what do you know? Lumiere Orbital Factory. This store's been in business ever since my great-grandpa's generation, you know? That's why it doesn't exactly look modern. But we're every bit as good as those fancy new Orbital stores. I bet you are. Checking out that. Elliot. Oh, barely. But there we go. It's done. What can we put in this fun slot right here? Let's see, Fortuna, ATS, and ADF up. We have an extra EP cut, but that's not really... I guess just put a Fortuna here. I would suppose. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that right there. Looking fine. Alright. Then we'll leave that be for now, methinks. Because there's nothing else I really want. Okay. We're off. Gotta get these steps in. Speaking of steppin', who's this Basil?
Do you know about St. Estrella Girls' School over in the Ost District? It's full of girls from noble backgrounds, all of whom stay in dormitories. I'm guessing all the lessons will be about learning to be high-class ladies too. Dance classes, cooking lessons, and so on. It's kind of hard to imagine a school like that as a commoner, though.
Sounds like something out of a novel. Yo. Chancellor Osborne's really popular here. Everyone sees him as a crusader for the people. That's not the only reason he's famous. Women are head over heels for that dandy look he's got, too. I don't see it, though. Looks more scary than attractive to me. Why, you wouldn't go on a date with Chancellor Osborne?
There's so many famous stores around here. There's the boutique, there's Bifrost. I can't decide which to explore first.
Mister! No! Don't go into the light. Stay with me. Mulder! I'm certain you've heard about tomorrow's summer festival, but the festival part is something of a misnomer. There are a few events that take place across the city, but that's about it. Although Princess Alphin's presence might make things different this year. I could see things being busier than usual. I think so. And so, he disappears. Into the beyond. Alright, going to Watson's, weapons and armor. Prince Oliver's getting really popular these days. Nobody gave a rip about him until he returned from abroad in that white airship. That was a big deal. We had pretty much everyone in Heimdall talking about him. I guess that's one way to capture the people's imaginations. Yes, all according to plan. Now then, we got the plaza. Let's save the plaza. Bonds! Bond! Bond! What? I can finally return home to Crossbell now that my business here is done. Actually, I should buy some souvenirs for my family before I head back. While we may have moved to a nice house, I still owe Sunita and Krail for all the trouble I've caused them. Oh, bonds! It's bonds! I can finally return home to Crossbell. Man, that didn't mean anything to me last time I played. Oh, sorry, it's Mulder. He's back. He's just still in the spotlight again.
Pretty as this street is, I do find myself wary of those orbital cars. What if they hit someone at that speed?
I hear the rumors of Vainquer Street's splendor were not exaggerated. What an excellent venue for the summer festival. How wonderful. Definitely feels like the summer festival now that the city's all prettied up. Too bad I'm working tomorrow. That's how it goes, huh? Let's pass you by. Alright, let's just do Imperial Chronicle. Butler Kerrigan! Yes, my name is Kerrigan, and I placed an advertisement in your missing persons section several days ago. Has anyone contacted you with any information on Lady Annabelle?
Yes, we did receive your request. Please go ahead and make your way to the waiting area. I'll call the person responsible.
Still on it. Oops, I should get ready to meet with Claude. He's gonna be the one covering the trade conference in Crossbow for us. But over here, we got the summer festival tomorrow, so we gotta figure out our layouts for that. Claude, huh? Cool. Cool. Big things happening in Crossbow too. It's all connected. Alright, that just leaves Plaza Bifrost. Excuse me, you, Mr. Oh yeah, it's the guy who didn't want to go on a date with Chancellor Osborne. Oof, I just get a little, like, when people walk around, I'm like, wait, where did they start? Who have we done? Who have we not done? Did we do you? No. The Imperial Chronicles journalists all seem awfully busy. I'm not surprised, though, with the festival starting tomorrow. I imagine they're up to their eyes in work. I can imagine. Alright. Let's check out the department store. The Imperial Chronicle has a history stretching all the way back to the Middle Ages. It started as a magazine aimed squarely at the nobility. It's been informing and enriching the minds of Erebonian citizens ever since. Great. The word Bifrost refers to a legendary rainbow bridge said to lead warriors to victory. When the War of the Lions was ended, Emperor Dracos walked triumphantly up this street to celebrate the war's end. That was how this store came to get its name, as the street was, in a sense, a bridge that led him to his own victory. Tomorrow happens to mark the anniversary of the war's end too. Why not purchase something to celebrate? Huh. Maybe I should.
Welcome to Plaza Bifrost. During the summer festival period, we will be handing out commemorative gifts to all our customers. Please don't forget to collect yours.
Free stuff?
It's a tradition to hand out gifts to people in the neighborhood during the summer festival. So here I am, stocking up to avoid the shame of being the only one who doesn't have any gifts to give. Oh, right, I need to buy some gifts for the people at my husband's workplace too.
Ah, social pressure.
The only customer we get who stands out is this one really cool, intellectual-looking guy. When it turns out he's actually Heimdall's governor. I only just started working here part-time, so I had no idea. Seems like he'd been a fan of our coffee since before we ever became a chain store. Guess our governor's a coffee connoisseur. He always orders one specific blend.
Guess so. She's hot for your dad, Machias. There were once two branches of the Bracer Guild here in Heimdall. Unfortunately, both are gone now. It's an awful shame. I've gotten to know quite a few bracers in my line of work. Wonder what they're up to now. Yes, I wonder. Lepanto & Co. is famous enough to be trusted with the interior design for embassies and reception halls. It's said that they do a good job of giving each of their projects an Erebonian touch. I wonder if I could get them to do my house too. The people of Erebonia are known to admire austerity and strength. It's certainly reflected in this city's atmosphere. Perhaps that's due to the influence of the nobles and their culture. Oh, who we got here?
I managed to buy some really nice coffee beans today, so I'd say I'm satisfied. Can't wait to get home and give them a try.
Look at all these stores. I'm really spoiled for choice. You could fill an entire day just going and taking a peek at each one. Jaegers are basically super skilled mercenaries. They'll do pretty much anything for the right price. Some countries have laws that outright ban the use of them, not Erebonia. After all, this is the country that's okay with letting the rich build up their very own personal armies. True though.
Most of the ingredients we use here get brought in through Heimdall ports. As useful as the trains and airships are, it's definitely best to bring seafood and the like in by boat. Keep it nice and fresh.
It's true. Well, I do believe that spells the end of this district. I'm curious how many steps we've taken though. If I had to guess, all right, let's do a wild guess. I don't think I've quite hit 2,000 yet. I think I'm at 1,420. What's your guess? I was quite far off. Anyways, let's move on, shall we? We got other districts. So for the quest districts, oh no, no, no. I kind of want to do oh no, no, no. Which means, oh, it's such just a great angle right there. Alright, gonna say more nice words about Carl.
People call this place the Old Town, but at least the rent is cheap. Sure, it's old, but it's bustling. Lots of people who work here to support their families back in the provinces, too. Of course, that just gives the nobles another reason to look down on us. We've suffered a lot because of that. That's something I'll never forget. Never.
Puts into perspective Machias, too. Oh, kid's in trouble. Oh, it's Johnny! Damn it. I got caught by the worst kids at the worst time. I've still got some delivery stuff to make, but these two always manage to eat up my time. Gotta escape somehow.
Help us out, Johnny.
I got my own work to do here. Besides, it's a local government's job to get the city decorated, ain't it? How do I gotta help you out?
Because we're neighbors.
That ain't a good reason.
Come on, Johnny. You always help us out. How can you ditch us now? It'd suck if Ost was the only place that wasn't decorated, right? We gotta get Johnny to help us too.
Yeah, you tell him. You tell old Johnny. What's going on here? Yes. Very good. Very good, kittens. Let's see. That's house 2. This is the oh no, no, no situation going on with Cha-Cha and the rest.
No. Where'd you go? Don't worry. I'm sure she'll be back soon enough.
Oh, you're...
Machias!
I'm so glad you came. It's no trouble. You want us to find a kitten for you, right? That's right. She's been gone since yesterday and we were worried sick. But then we heard about all of you from City Hall.
It was quite a surprise, to be honest. When we sent our request to the Residents Association, we never expected Carl would take matters into his own hands. But here he is. Oh, so you didn't send it to us directly?
Dad's as sharp as ever.
Yeah, he really knows how to handle things around here.
He is the governor for a reason. Back on topic, though. I've heard that you're all very busy as it is.
Do you have the time to help us with this? If not, there's no need to worry about it. I suppose I could take a look.
There's always time to find a pet. Oh, thank you so much.
Does that mean you're gonna find Nono?
That's right. We'll bring her back before you know it.
Could you tell us what she looks like?
Of course. She's a kitten with a pure white fur. She's wearing a red collar with a bell on it.
Oh, and she's a bit of a scaredy cat. Noted. So, when did she disappear? Yesterday evening. She ran away because I left the window open. It's all my fault.
Oh no, Cha-Cha. It's not your fault.
We told you she was too small to be able to get out of the window, and that keeping it open would be fine. It's so high up, we never expected her to be able to get out that way.
That seems like a natural assumption.
You can't underestimate cats, even if they're young.
That applies to her too.
Agreed. Is there anything else you know that could help us?
Unfortunately not. But just as Cha-Cha said, Nono's scared very easily. It's only been one night since she left, so it's very likely that she's still in the Ost District.
I see. So we're probably better off keeping our search pretty local.
Yeah, and I think we can safely assume we should begin our search outdoors. Someone certainly would have gotten in contact with the association if she managed to get into their house.
Then it does stand to reason that she'd be somewhere outside.
Great. We'll start searching right away. Thank you so much.
Please find Nono for me.
Oh no, quest started!
Please find Nono for me. She's probably feeling sad and lonely right now.
In all honesty, we should be the ones searching for Nono. Unfortunately, we're both getting up there in the years, so I'm afraid we'll have to put that on you.
I'm fairly sure that Nono hasn't left this district. As much as we'd like to search ourselves, we'll have to leave it all to you.
I'm used to it, ma'am. Alright. So, we have the various cats around here to check out. Looking at the time though, actually, we are running out of it. So I think I'm just gonna do my talkie round and then we'll leave the rest of the kitty stuff for next time. Is that a horse? Carl's been crazy smart ever since he was a kid. This is true. He even skipped ahead of the rest of us in Sunday school. Not much of a fighter though. There were more than a few times when I had to come along and save him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now he's the Imperial Governor. Still hard to believe. I'll never get over how fun it is that he shares my name. Man, I'm so bored. Think we'll get any customers tomorrow, Gamgee? Some people will probably roll in. Always do. That's not what I meant. Those are just random people in the neighborhood. Let's at least try to attract some customers. We'll make sure we get loads of them. Well, go get them. Now then, we got the punks of Ost District right over here.
So what are our plans for the summer festival? Oh, I know. We should wait here and jump everyone who walks by. Don't be a damn idiot. We don't want to be a nuisance. Sorry. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna force our way into the pub in the morning and order some ginger ale. That's so cool! Only a super delinquent would go to the pub in the morning. That's an awesome idea! That owner will know what hit him when we show up in the morning demanding ginger ale. Hell you think you're playing at, huh? Tell anyone about this and you're dead. You hear me? Dead. The thought never even crossed my mind. More importantly, have you two ever so much as thought about your futures? Everyone has to grow up sometime. Ugh, don't just launch into a lecture. We can do whatever we want, so get lost. Okay, tough crowds. Oh, Regnit's family home. No one's living here right now. It'd be a better use of our time to focus on our field study. True though. And another kitty cat right there. Emerald's use goods. I'm looking forward to the kickoff of the summer festival tomorrow. I mean, it is the one time of year we ever actually get tourists in this district. And that got this fresh-faced business beauty all excited about the prospect of even better sales. Beauty? Don't question that part. We don't get tourists in this district unless something special is going on, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. That makes sense. It's the big time of year. Now then. Jim, you haven't lost anything, have you? Where's the hat? I better get going to work. Don't worry, I got the day off tomorrow. We can go to the festival then. I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to that. Did you just invite Laura? Taking tomorrow off means I got to get a lot of work done today. It's just sometimes when they turn to you and they say, oh, with you, it's like, well. Jim works at Heimdall Port, so he's always really busy. I know he's working hard though, so I can't really complain. I'm more concerned about his safety than anything else. We'll take care of that port monster. It will be fine. Well, that strikes me as a job well done in this district right here. Done and dusted, if you will. Let's see, what's a good... Oh, I know exactly where we leave off. There's some very... It's a very scenic spot. Right here. If I can crash into something. You feeling me? Oh, I want to crash into a thing so that the camera is more with me. But then I don't get the It's so trivial. You know what? I think maybe this is the best I'm going to get. Maybe if I can move away from that... Oh, hold on. It's almost... Yes! You know what? That is definitely the best I'm going to get. So... We had a wonderful time today at Motor Park, getting into Fee's backstory, and now exploring the city on a new, fresh day. Tune in next time for more. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.